Genesis chapter 4. And the man knew Eve his wife, and she conceived, and bore Cain, and said, I have gotten a man with the help of Yahweh. And again she bore his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time it came to pass, that Cain brought an offering to Yahweh of the fruit of the ground. And Abel, he also brought one, of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And Yahweh had respect toward Abel and to his offering. But toward Cain and to his offering he did not have respect. And Cain was very angry, and his countenance fell. And Yahweh said to Cain, Why are you angry? And why is your countenance fallen? If you do well, shall it not be lifted up? And if you do not do well, sin crouches at the door, and its desire is you, but you must rule over it. And Cain told Abel his brother. And it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him. And Yahweh said to Cain, Where is Abel your brother? And he said, I know not, am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries to me from the ground. And now cursed are you from the ground, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you till the ground, it shall not any more yield to you its strength, a fugitive and a wanderer shall you be in the earth. And Cain said to Yahweh, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, you have driven me out this day from the face of the ground, and from your face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a wanderer in the earth, and it will come to pass, that whosoever finds me will slay me. And Yahweh said to him, Therefore whosoever slays Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And Yahweh appointed a sign for Cain, lest anyone finding him should attack him. And Cain went out from the presence of Yahweh, and dwelt in the land of Nod, on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived, and bore Enoch, and he built a city, and called the name of the city, after the name of his son, Enoch. And to Enoch was born Irad, and Irad begat Mehujael, and Mehujael begat Methusael, and Methusael begat Lamech. And Lamech took to himself 2 wives, the name of the one was Adah, and the name of the other Zillah. And Adah bore Jabal, he was the father of such as dwell in tents and have cattle. And his brother's name was Jubal, he was the father of all such as handle the harp and pipe. And Zillah, she also bore Tubal-cain, the forger of every cutting instrument of brass and iron, and the sister of Tubal-cain was Naamah. And Lamech said to his wives, Adah and Zillah, Hear my voice, you wives of Lamech, hearken to my speech. For I have slain a man for wounding me, and a young man for bruising me. If Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech 77-fold. And Adam knew his wife again, and she bore a son, and called his name Seth. For, said she, God has appointed me another seed instead of Abel, for Cain slew him. And to Seth, to him also there was born a son, and he called his name Enosh. Then began men to call upon the name of Yahweh.